I used to be addicted to alcohol, smoking, drugs, and I hated my life. But at the same time, I loved living it because I didn't have to wake up thinking I was facing reality. And because of that, I could live a life where I was enjoying it because I literally could do what the fuck I want. If I wanted to have a good time, I'd drink. If I wanted to chill out, I'd have a smoke. But these things were just things to numb the pain of growing up and not facing reality, which is one thing I've always feared in my life, is growing up and facing the future. I never had a passion for anything, I never had a purpose. I was always living life by the day. Didn't have no job, did have a few setbacks, like my years were bad and things, I guess, for a long time. But for the most part, I just made excuses that, you know, I don't want to work. I don't want to work in a factory. I don't want to do caring. I don't want to do construction. But it got to the point where I just needed to grow up. I just stopped being childish. I stopped partying. I stopped smoking. But things took a turn when summer ended, and I was about to get my license, and I felt like this is my time. This is my time to prove to my parents that I could actually be someone. I started to slow down on drinking, but by the time I got my license, I knew I wanted something better. I got a job, I started working, I started training hard, I started training consistently because I knew when I had a car, I didn't want to make excuses. I didn't want to let myself down, I didn't lie to myself. I started to think that if I don't do these things, I'll never be the person I want to be, and I'll never get what I've always dreamed for. Moral of the story, you just gotta believe in yourself. You just gotta keep telling yourself things that ain't bullshit. Because once you find out you've lied to yourself, you're just gonna beat yourself up. You're gonna think, I failed, I'm a failure. Think about what you're gonna do. Set bullet points in your head, bit by bit, what you're gonna do, how you're gonna attack things, and don't let yourself down.